Good morning, I'm Mark Klein with Klein's Decorative Concrete Supply. We're going to go out on a job site today, repair a crack in your driveway using a crack repair kit from Superstone, and also we're going to resurface your driveway with a wet and ready and make it look new again. Here we are edging up the driveway so that the grass is clean away from the concrete. Then we're getting ready to clean the concrete and make sure it's ready to be overlaid, so we're going to pressure wash it. After we are done pressure washing, we'll take this crack chaser and go through the crack to open up the seams so that we can apply our epoxy in here. After you have crack chased the joint, grind over the crack with a 7-inch grinder. We do this so the epoxy has raw concrete to adhere to. Alright, after we have cleaned our cracks out, we're going to mix our epoxy resin. Part A is the resin, part B is the hardener. We're going to mix 3 parts A with 1 part B and mix for a full 3 minutes. After we have mixed this resin for a full 3 minutes, we'll take a little 3-inch chip brush and paint our epoxy into the crack. Once we have painted our epoxy in the cracks, we will add sand to our epoxy and mix to a peanut butter-like consistency. Pour the mixture about a 1/4 inch thick so it will push through the mesh tape. Now that we have our sand and our epoxy into the joints, we're going to lay our mesh tape and work it into the epoxy, making sure we have no air bubbles. Pour more of the sand epoxy on top of the mesh tape and use a plastic spatula to smooth over the excess. Sprinkle dry sand over the crack repair area and let dry. Once the epoxy is fully dry, now we will come back and remove all excess sand. Mix resin and powder together to make a milkshake consistency. And skim coat to a 1/16 of an inch thick to a feather edge finish. Now that we have our resin and powder smoothed on the concrete, we are ready to do a multitude of different overlays. Crack repair is now done.